Hi, you're beautiful, gorgeous people. How are you? Well, I coming in with a video with a new update. An update for the energies coming up this week. We had an intense time. Just get my cards out of the way. We had an intense time. I want to explain what's going on in the energy wise way. Um, you probably felt very heavy. Um, the heavy energies were coming in. And what does it mean when you're going through a transformation or a heavy energy download? It means that don't judge your body if you feel tired or you're feeling drained because of the energies. That means that there is more light coming into your body and needs to settle down in your light frequencies going up. But your body is not able to process it right away. So it needs to be very, very grounded. It's a very heavy energy. When there's more light coming through, then it means that your body that's dense, that is a lower vibration, or going up to a higher vibration, needs to get rid of the old energies, the old system, the old paradigm, like old release of old release of um, conditionings, old patterns, old energies that's not really serving you anymore. So when there is more light coming in, that means you're doing the job, you're doing your work, you're doing what you need to do here. And in that frequency, we are all coming now because we're at the portal day today. We had a portal day from the 9th till the 14th, up till the 14th, till full moon. Full moon, Saturn is going direct in Pisces. That's wow. It's not over yet, guys. It's not over yet. So we are transforming all these energies within our system, and it means everything what doesn't serve us for the highest good of all, that needs to release. So our bodies is shifting to the light, to the higher energies. When Saturn is going direct, that means the end of a cycle of 8 years is coming to an end. And you are coming out of this, and you can make the choice. Do I go on for another 8 years? Or do I cut the chase and create a new life for myself and do whatever I want, what I want to do, what my soul mission is? So if we are going up in this higher vibration, and making choices, then you feel that your body starts to shift. You're going to the points, you're going to the energies that is stuck and why it's stuck in your body, and then you start to transform it and release it to the light. And when you release it to the light, more light can come in. And then, when you're in a high vibration, you're not doing the work, you're just in that flow. And you're doing the work when you're in this low vibration, because then you're clearing out all the garbage, all the past lives. Or you don't need to clear the past lives, but everything, the old conditionings is coming up. It's what you want to do with it. It can be that it's just a little thing from your childhood that comes up, that needs to address, and that needs to clear out of your energy field, and that you need to feel that. So the reading of last week was very, very intense, and I felt a lot of pain of the collective of the feminine, under pressure of the masculine energy and the hierarchy of the church. So that I felt it so strong, and it was so deep. And after that, when I started to release it and clear it, my energy was like va va boom coming up. It was really in this high state that I was going in a flow again. So I was in a transmission and a transformation for almost 2 weeks, and it was hard. And we cleared it out, and sometimes I went to St. Michael's Mount, and there were energies that didn't want me to go there, because they knew that I would clear some energies there that needed to be cleared from a war space, from karmic space. And if you going into that flow, other energies that are lower they want you to keep you stuck. So you can't move. So there was a lot of resistance. There was a resistance of um, not going where I wanted to go. Let me forget everything while everything was already with me, forgetting this, forgetting that. So I had to go back, so I won't get up the stairs to do my work. And when I ask my guides, okay guys, I need your assistant now, because I need to do my work and I need a clearance and you need to help me, bam, everything started to roll. And when everything starts to roll, then you're going in this vibration that you get carried, and then you're clearing out the most beautiful spaces, that you feel the energy and you release it for them. And then you're coming in this wonderful space of gratitude, and of the light, the light beings, and but also the people who died there. And you see me as a medium, I see the visions, and I feel everything what they went through. That's a very intense thing to go through, but that's our work. We are light workers, and because the spirits were so grateful that we cleared and released that energy. Wow, that's being really grateful. Then you're grateful in your heart, because you know that these energies will help you to do the other work, so you don't have to do it by yourself. They create an army around you to hold you, and every time you're doing a clearing for yourself, or for the collective, or for another space, then you have the help and the support of those spirits that you released of their karmic patterns. So it's not only your own karmic patterns you're releasing, and the stuff that's going into in your body. So know that we are releasing and purging for the whole collective. And we're having a lot of great times to come ahead. And we are not done yet. It's just starting. This is the time that we're releasing all the old paradigm stuff after the Lion's Gate, what was very powerful. Other energies came in, but also to clear everything that no longer serves you. And your guides will tell you, your body will push you through certain things that you feel it's now or never. It's now or never. And if you want to keep the control over it, you go all directions. Let it go, surrender. It could mean when you're in a state of this transformation and heavy times, that your body needs more grounding, that your body really needs more energy. And so you probably go to heavier food. Indulge, take it, because your body needs it to ground. It could be that you need heavier foods, or you're done with the salads and you're done with the greens and you're done with the healthy stuff, and you throw it overboard and ground yourself. So it's just a period. It's just a period of time. You're going in and out of these habits. Also know that if you can release the heavy food, that you're in a surrounding of being more light coming in, that you can get more light into your body, and that will rejuvenate your system. So sorry, my guide is holding my hand, like maybe transmuting and transforming and transmuting energies to you. So maybe I'm always working with my hands, because this is the energy that needs to flow and that's clearing out. So it's not only for me, but it's only for the whole collective. It's only also for you guys. I'm told to do this transmission today because it's when we are in this high level of energy, we are happy, we are floating, and we stay there for just a amount of time before the next transition comes in. And the next transition will come in before the 14th of September. All of you will feel a kind of push, are done with certain patterns in their lives, are done with certain energies in their lives. And it could mean in August, a lot of relationships broke off, and you also feel a relationship that took too long and it's not going nowhere. You feel the push that you really have to let it go. And it's all fine, and be grateful that you're in that time. I know that I had I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go again, and I feel it in my body, and they knock me out on the couch, for 2-3 hours, and I'm out. My body doesn't want to move because so much light is coming in, but all the density needs to get out. And when I'm going, yeah, it's really, really funny, because I'm sitting on the couch or on the bench and I'm going like, knock out right away. And it's not that I'm tired, it's just I'm getting a really deep healing and an upgrade. And now I know what it is. So if I know what it is, I can help you guys to figure it out, what's going on with the energies. So you get help from your star beings. And be gentle with yourself, love yourself, be so grateful for yourself that you are doing this work, that you get involved in changing a system that is no longer of control, but that you're getting released, and that you're getting a free spirit, that you will be this light being that you already are. We are all light beings in a human form, but we need to transmute that energy. So the lighter we become, the more joy we can express, the more love we can send into this world. This world needs love. It's a hard, cold world of domination, of control. Oh my goodness, my energy is going. I'm getting a download here for my spirits. I feel my heart, my head starts to glow and getting warm. So I know that my spirits are supporting me in this. So that's what we do as light workers. We are not harming anyone. We just try to wake up people to go and think about everything, what is going to be done in this world. There's false media. We're all getting brainwashed. We're all getting programmed. We're all getting everything into our system that is all a bunch of lies. And the people behind it are hunger for power. And when you're hungry for power and domination, well, these energies you need to let go of. You need to let go of, because there's nothing else than love. And when you're coming in with a blast of love, you will see their reaction, because they can't handle the love. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Be gentle with yourself when you get the downloads. When it's hard, when it's get a struggle, you know it will pass. It always will pass. But what are you going to do about it? Are you staying stuck and doing the same program again and again and again? Then you're stuck for the next 8 years. So now is the time to transform. Now is the time to take action. Now is the time to stand up for yourself. Now is the time to say, F the system. I'm getting out. I'm not playing your game anymore. And the more you're putting in resistance, and the more you get in resistance back, the more you put love in it, they will back off. They will back off, because they can't handle the love. And that's what we're just doing. We're doing this for Mother Earth. We're doing this for the collective. We trying to get the balance back between the masculine and the feminine energy. And we're doing well. We're doing really well. So I will get some cards for you. I had some new cards, light language cards. And they're really, really, really amazing cards. And I'm going to draw 2 cards. One of the light language, what can help and support you. And one of the energies of the Lemurian Star Child Oracle deck. For who doesn't have the Star Child Oracle deck yet, just send me an email if you want this deck, because this is an amazing deck with high frequency energies, transformative, helping, healing, get you more in your alignment with yourself. One card, please, for the collective, to raise up the energy, to raise the vibration. Yeah, got it. Wow. Divine Feminine. Wow. Go to your Divine Feminine heart, because your Divine Feminine has a very soft, strong power. This very soft, strong power, I'll keep it here, is what saves the world. That's what's saving the world. If we're starting to get into our masculine energy, that will mean that we're starting a fight with the masculine. We're getting in competition with the masculine. When we stay in our feminine energy, and maybe, I don't know if you know or feminine know how to get in this masculine energy, because we all were in such a survival energy for years and years and years, and we have to change that pattern within ourselves. We are not anymore going in this lamb energy. We're not going into the survival energy. We're getting in the heart space energy. And in this heart space, we will heal everything. We will heal everything what is broken. But also, we getting in our feminine energy and our softness, but in a soft power. In a soft power to really embodying the feminine energy. And that's also about your boundaries. What are you going to do when somebody is aggressive against you? Most of the feminine, getting in a fear. You're getting in fear, and you start to scream or over scream yourself, because we want to protect ourselves. And that's not the way, because we're starting a fight with a masculine or another feminine who's in their masculine, and you're starting competition. And it's not about competition, it's not about the issue, it's about just a boundary. It's not more, not less. It's just a boundary. And don't put anything or any meaning to it. Because if you put a meaning to a situation and you have an expectation of an outcome, wow, then you're far more way behind than we think. Than with expectations and with a fight. Get out of a fight, get out of a competition. And that's where the man starts to struggle, because they have there is no control over you, because they start to see that you're a free spirit. They start to see that you're free of all the that you're free. That's it. They just said that you're free. That they can't harm you anymore. When you give a significant expectation, or you give a meaning to a situation with your mind, that something has to be this, or it needs to be that, or you're trying to control that situation. And let it go with the flow, and go in your heart space. Even if it freaking hurts. Even if it freaking hurts. That's the lesson we as feminine need to learn. To be soft and keep in this heart space. How hard they try to get you out of it. How hard that they try to get you out of it. So, this is the feminine power. It's our heart. And who do you let in? That's the question. To who do you give your heart? To who do you give your light? You give it to the ones who deserve it. You give it to the ones who give you, to the people who give you unconditional love and trust. Because if there's no trust, there's no love. Then it's control. So if there is totally trust and totally surrender, and going in there, even if you had a heartache, even if you hurt, and you're opening up for another person in love, unconditional, with unconditional love, you are growing, you are expanding, you're in I can't get in the word. Oh my gosh, I can't get in the word. Indefeatable. Thank you guys. Thank you. They're always helping. So you're indefeatable. So, but you can do it. You all can do it, And that's why I'm guiding you to your heart space. And we all going in this heart space and heart energies. I had a friend with me last week, Bob. Hi Bob, I know you're watching. I was at my worst. I was at my worst energy. And he said, oh, if that's your worst energy, well, I can cope with that, no problem. And after you get the joy, you will, after the release, the joy will come in. The energy of the highest star will come in. You will glow and you will have fun, and you're raising your vibration because you're transmuted everything. So if there is someone around you and he can handle your shadow side, and well, he said, if this is your hard part, I didn't notice, but I felt it. I felt that I was tired. I felt that I couldn't move, and I was moaning like, oh, I feel bad, and now you're here and I have no energy and blah, 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 blah. I went through a transition and he understood. So now my transitioning is over, and it takes a week or it takes 2 weeks, and then you're transforming. But I feel the energy of Saturn changing, coming nearer to an end. And the goddess already told me to make some actions that I need to follow. And if I follow those actions, more creation will come, more of my path will be revealed. And it's just a way of trust. It's just a way of trust. So after your divine feminine heart space, and releasing the heavy stuff, there will be joy, because you will shine, because your energy goes up in a vibration till the next transition comes in. So that was the beautiful light language cards. So what's going on in the Lemurian Star Child Oracle deck? This is a high vibrational deck. It's really powerful. Oh my goodness, look at this. The dragon, travel. So, and the other energy is purity. So, stay pure. Go from your heart space. Release and go through the dark moments. Go through, because there is no light without darkness. Release and transform everything. And I'm so happy that I am lucky with people all around me that support me and that really love me for the person who I am, even in my bad times. For people only want to see your happy times, and when the bad times are, or you're sick, or and it's dragging you, and they have no compassion and just thinking about themselves, then that's no love. You don't need those people in your life. And we're going to a higher vibration. Oh wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I need 2 more cards. We are releasing our divine blueprint. I get here the card. Oh my gosh, that's a fierceful energy what came in. Yeah. Okay. We had a beautiful blueprint. Release your divine blueprint and come back in your divine blueprint. Releasing the old blueprint, releasing the old stuff, releasing everything what no longer serves us, and it's the source of self-embodiment, inspiration, and you are ready to start a new beginning. Ready to start a new beginning. Wow. Sharing space. Share space with people you love. Share space with people who has the highest good for you, who will support you, who will hold you, who will hold space for you, who can cherish you. There is co-creation, communication, and honoring each other and sometimes with telepathy, you know. You're going into each other's mind, making each other's sentence off, and um, shine your light. Yes, that's what we're going to do. After these heavy times, we will share our lights, you know. And also, we're going to the end of the year, so it's autumn. We letting go, the trees letting go, we are letting go. We're ready for a new paradigm. We're ready to follow the light. We're ready to step in our power of light and in power of love, and make wise actions that you need to make for your higher self, that you need to make for your soul growth, and space for grace, and be graceful about it. You know, even when we are in a flow of heavy energies, you know, we're going into this one. We're going into this one. So the grace of Kuan Yin. That's more than I will need to say. Grace of Kuan Yin, the mother and the guardian of the mothers and children. She has the most compassionate love for everyone. She hears the cries of all the world. And if she hears the cries and she steps in, we are be saved. We will be saved by her grace. And the divine masculine. What is a divine masculine? What is a divine masculine? A divine masculine doesn't hunger for power, doesn't hunger for control. He lets go and go with the flow. He is joyful. He is happy in every situation. He doesn't care if someone gets a fit, because he knows it's not about him. He doesn't control anyone. He doesn't push anyone. Rise in truth. If your divine or if your masculine is telling you bullshit and he's telling you lies, that's not a divine masculine, it's the distorted masculine. So, when he is in his gentle power, that's when he shows true strength. True strength comes from gentle power, never of control, never from manipulation, never. Divine feminine, you're dealing with a distorted masculine, and you call him on his truth, you know, or you say anything, just look at the reaction and you will know enough. Because the nervousness that you can see through, that's the disguise you're ripping off right away. So all these energies will bring us to a higher consciousness, but also to a higher light, to a new masculine. And we're not doing this to harm the masculine. No, they are also evolving. They also growing, because they need to go with this energy. There is no other energy than that's going on at the moment. And if you're not aware of what's going on, then you will get stuck. You will get stuck in your body. You will get stuck. You will get in resistance. Nothing will flow. Everything will be blocked. But we're going into this new light. Is a new frequency, and we're going up. And there is no way around it. Only if there's resistance, then there is another energy going behind it that is refusing to change. Refusing to change. Can also be that there is other energy behind it, like a lower frequency, a power control. And because your interaction with love, if you give love to it and you sending love to it, it will dissolve. It will dissolve. Eventually, it will dissolve. Because amor vincit omnia, love conquers all. And if you are interested in a private reading or coaching, or you want to know more about light language, or you want a personal reading, where are you in your frequency, or opening up, how to open up your heart space, even if you're hurt, even to shift in your divine feminine and divine masculine. I still have 2 spaces on the Maria Magdalena retreat in October. October 4th till October 6th is still 2 spaces available. So if you're interested, come and transform yourself into the Maria Magdalena energy and have a great time with your sisters, holding space for you, connecting with your love, your true love, and let go of the control and everything else, and have joy, have fun, feel your body through massages. You know, if you want to experience this, you're welcome in the Netherlands. Our host is Matthijs Koopmans. He has a beautiful retreat and a retreat center where you can do your courses or whatever. So please join in and see each other. Wish you all the best. And there's a lot of change going on, and maybe you feel the push, and maybe you need a little bit of assistance through this time. I can help you transform it. So all the best for you all. Reach for the highest goal, reach for the highest love within yourself, for the community, for the collective, and you will grow and you will fly. Love you all. Bye bye.